All right, Shalom. First and foremost, Kwahala Yahweh Bashem Yashai, Bashem Kwakwadosh, the ones to head apostles of Great Millstone at Ruel. Peace and salutations to the Yakim out there on the highways and byways, noise in this word abroad, all around the world. So, pretty much, y'all see what's going on in the world today, and what we've been saying for years, that these things were going to start to come to pass, and they're now starting to come to pass. Prophecy is in full effect right now. You know, prophecy is really in full effect right now. And there's going to be more to come, you know, when this year, as we continue to move on within this year and further, there's going to be more prophecy to come. And that major prophecy will be that RFID chip, you know, that's the major prophecy that needs to come to pass before all this, before America really gets destroyed, you know. So we as brothers all over the world are watching for that major prophecy when they begin to implement that chip. That chip is going to be the equalizer, for America's destruction. So, let me just get into this real quick and break it down. So this is going to be the book of Mark chapter 13 verse 5, and it reads, "And Yahushua answering to begin to say, Take heed lest any man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And when you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs to be, but the end shall not be yet." So pretty much we're seeing this right now, aren't we? Seeing on the media, the news, of this war between America and Iran, you know, that they're going to go to war, that, war is in effect. But the Lord said, be not troubled. It must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So the end is not yet. It shall not be yet. Even though we're still in the end, we're in the end times right now, but like America's demise and everything is not yet, because there still needs to be that major prophecy that needs to come to pass. Will be that chip, the implementation of that RFID chip, So, verse 8, "For nation shall rise against nation." We're seeing that already. Kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. Aren't we seeing earthquakes in diverse places? Like another earthquake that took place down in Puerto Rico. What was it? A 6 point. Can't remember the magnitude of it, but, it was kind of, up there though. But that earthquake took place, Aren't we seeing these earthquakes taking place all over the world in diverse places? And there shall be famine and troubles. Are we seeing famines and troubles taking place? Lack of food in most of these other countries. These are the beginning of sorrows. So the Lord said these are the beginning of sorrows. So we're in the beginning of those sorrows, We're in those birth pains right now. Those tractions of those birth pains. So he also says, "Take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils, and in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my name's sake, for a testimony against them." So eventually, we're being brought to rulers, because right now they're demonizing us, on the media, going back to, so-called, they want to blame, us, the Hebrew Israelites, for being responsible for these atrocities that are taking place, what the news media are portraying on the media. They want to portray, the so-called Hebrew Israelites, Salakia, but they want to call us black Hebrew Israelites, which were Hebrew Israelites. They want to portray us as being murderers or killers, terrorists, you know. So these things are being brought forth in the media and want to paint the picture of us being terrorists. And eventually that's going to give them they're going to give them justification to come in and round up brothers, and bring them, to rulers, to these rulers and kings, which is the so-called white man, for the Lord's sake. So eventually this is going to happen, and it's the picture is being painted all over the news, So it's only a matter of time before they use some major terrorist attack and blame it on us, on the Hebrew Israelites, and that will give them the justification to round us up and to be brought before these rulers and kings, which is the so-called white man. Verse 10, and the gospel must first be published among nations. You see, and the gospel is being published amongst nations because this word is going throughout the four corners of the earth via through the internet, and you have brothers waking up all over the place, all over the earth, all in these other countries and continents. Brothers are waking up preaching the word, So these things are taking place right before our very eyes right now. We're already seeing prophecy manifesting itself in a major way in this year, 2020, with the elder apostle Tahar dubbing it the year of prophecy, because prophecy is coming to pass. We're in the time of prophecy right now, and this is what we're speaking when we go out, on the highways and byways. We're speaking the words of prophecy because prophecy is in the air, And as for you people, like especially in America, y'all want to still walk around like this land is not going to be touched, But that hour of temptation is coming, where everybody will be tested. Everybody will be taken out of their comfort zone real soon, because the hour of temptation is just right around the corner. And this is what we're warning the people about. But, the people just don't want to hear, especially our people, or, the stiff neck and hard-headedness of our people. They just want to still continue in their wickedness and in their ways, and not take heed to, brothers that are out there on the highways and byways preaching this word, So when that hour of temptation comes, it's just going to sweep them away. So let me get that real quick. Bear with me 1 second. Just trying to pull up that scripture. I just don't remember that scripture. Yeah, let me just look it up real quick. So yeah, it's Revelations chapter 3, verse 10. So let me just read it. So it's Revelations chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept my word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So some of us will be kept from that hour of temptation, even though some of us are going to be martyrs for the truth, are going to have to lay our lives down, for the truth. But some of us will be kept from that hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world to try them, And this is what's coming, the hour of temptation, which they're going to introduce that RFID microchip, Some people most are going to willingly just take it, and there's going to be some, they're going to, the government is going to have opposition, to them that know about the chip, and they're not going to take it. So what they're going to do, they're going to kill them, for refusing to take the RFID microchip and accepting their new world order, So there's going to be some that's going to resist that chip because they're already going to have the knowledge and the information about that chip. And the Most High warning that those that take that chip, shall drink of the wrath of the Most High that is poured without mixture, which is talking about them thermonuclear missiles that will come upon the earth to hit the earth, upon America to utterly destroy America. So you're gonna have resistance because not many people are gonna willingly just take that chip because they know the prophecy, they know the scriptures, they know that the chip is the mark of the beast, which is spoken about in Revelations, the 13th chapter and the 16th verse. They're gonna know that chip is the mark of the beast. So they're gonna have opposition. That's why you think they ordered 30. They ordered like a billion holotip bullets of ammunition. You think they're just gonna just stock it up just to have that stocked up and barreled and just sit for nothing? No. They plan on using those weapons. They plan on using those bullets, those high powered bullets. Those are high powered bullets. Those bullets are designed to kill. So they plan on using those bullets. Who are they going to use upon? Upon the people that resist their new world order, So this is the hour of temptation, which is right around the corner, which is going to try the earth. Which is going to try the people on the earth. But quite frankly, it's going to catch a lot of people off guard because they're not going to know what hit them in that day. They want to look at us like we're crazy, we're bugged out, we're just low lives. But the joke is going to be on them pretty soon because we're living in the time of prophecy, because this is the year of prophecy. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakwakwadush, double honors to the head apostles of Great Millstone at Ruwell, and peace and salutations to the Yakim out there on the highways and byways, noising this word abroad. So with that, I want to say shalom.